I was a newlywed and my wife wanted someplace bigger. We were thinking about upgrading that home, but then was like, man, we're gonna go ahead and move to get some of the things that I wanted out of a house and some of the things that she wanted. So that's why we decided to sell. I had made a complaint about the sidewalk across the street from my house, covered with leaves, and I was always out trying to clean up the neighborhood. And Seth came over and we actually shoveled off about 3 inches of dirt off the sidewalk and cleaned everything up over there. And that's how I met Seth. The thing that I felt that was most helpful is actually the advertising, because Seth had a program that he was trying to help first-time buyers and help people get homes, and he brought somebody to me and I decided to let him look at the house, and the rest is history. I met Keatrick through Seth. Seth was talking to his grandmother, and his grandmother explained the situation about how he had been to a few houses, looked at them, tried to bid on them, and he always got outbid. So he decided to say, hey, can I come over and look at your house? So Seth, the grandmother, and Keatrick came over and they checked it out.
And after looking at the home, it was a nice, cozy, just nice living space. It gave off a nice energy. There's not a lot of negative points to this home at all. Seeing how they had their living room set up, seeing how I have mine set up, things of that nature, moving things around. Mentally, just getting the understanding of if this was my home. And Cedric, we had a conversation where it pretty much was a done deal. They pretty much settled on me, selling me the home. Did I believe it? Not necessarily. It sounded too good to be true to me. But they stuck to their word, and that was definitely shocking. But yeah, I appreciate it and I admire them for that.
Well, Keatrick was really the first person who came over to look at it, and the only person who I decided to sell it to, because he was a young black man who had been trying, had his stuff together, which is very rare in these days and times. And I decided to say, okay, I'm gonna give him a leg up and let him get this house because it was blessed to me in the same way, and I wanna pass it down and help somebody else out with it too.
I have been living here for 2 years now, and I love it. It's a huge difference from renting versus being able to come up with your own choices. My pockets are definitely happy, so I would say this is beautiful.
If you see somebody trying, help them out. Don't try to beat anybody up with figures and all the legal stuff, because everybody doesn't understand all that. But if you can help them out, help somebody else, and maybe somebody will help you.